Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to Coming Out Black's 31 Days to Business Startup for LGBT Entrepreneurs. Day 11, Business Education. Today I'm just really gonna talk about. I'm just responding to a question that I always get from people. People are like, "Well, should I go back and get a degree, or should I be, something business related?" And my response to that is, it's kind of up to you. When I think about business education, I really think that yes, there are certain aspects of business that you really should get some education around, especially if you don't know anything. But if you're mildly aware or have had some experiences, then you may not need as much. But yeah, like for instance, I think that every business owner should do an accounting course. And because I'm a financial person, I want everybody to know how to manage the money. Uh, I think also, too, that it helps to be exposed to different um, marketing um, knowledge because nowadays, well, the reality situation is that marketing always changes, and there are many different ways that you can do it, and really be able to identify what marketing is going to work for your business is can be challenging. And so, having a knowledge base will really help you be able to kind of pinpoint, what kind of marketing plan is going to work for my business. Um, I think there are other aspects to business that you don't necessarily need a degree or education for. You need awareness. And I always say that if you're not knowledgeable about something and you're not good at something and it's something that really that's not doesn't fall within your purview, then by all means you need to do what I call one of three things. You need to either hire somebody directly who's going to work with the business and do that for you, and or outsource it, meaning that you'll hire somebody, but they're not necessarily going to be working, with you on a day-to-day basis. Or three, have somebody come in to teach you or support you or coach you and help you along, because you don't want to be a kind of business person that doesn't have a broad spectrum of knowledge. But in response to your question about degrees and education, yes, I think you should get educated about different aspects of your business. No, I don't recommend that you go back to school for that, but I will talk a little bit about some options for you. Yeah, you can go to college or university or some other post secondary institution and take some classes. You don't have to necessarily get a degree, but you can just take, a class about business law. If you got a business where you're going to be dealing with intellectual property or other kind of materials or inventions, you might want to know a little bit about law. So, feel free and be encouraged to take classes at a university if you have the financial means and or opportunity to do so. Some other ideals are, there are a lot of community-based organizations that offer educational and informational classes about business. Take the opportunity to participate in those. We live in a world where there's plenty of free online courses and classes. Google whatever area of interest that you want to be educated about and look into OpenCourseWare because there are lots, tons, oh my God, so many. And I take lots of OpenCourseWare because I like learning and I enjoy getting that different information from different people from all over the world. Um, One of the other suggestions I have is, you know, you can go to the good old public library. It still has a whole bunch of books there, and those books are still valuable and provide the much needed information. And so, or you can go to a bookstore, and nowadays you can just kind of go in a bookstore and scan a book if you want to. I'm not necessarily recommending that, but that is a potential option. SBA centers, which is the Small Business Administration, they have centers all over the country and mostly in almost every city or every county or at least in every state. And they offer a lot of free courses about different aspects to running your business. So feel free to take an opportunity. And some of those classes, they may even cost like $5 or $10, but that is a great place to go to get information. I also encourage people to find out about business networking organizations. Sometimes there's women businesses, minority businesses, all kind of different people who are in business, and they have these organizations and they have events or they have seminars or conferences or lectures or talks or hands-on labs where you can go, maybe for free or for nominal cost and partake. And like I said, business networking events. A lot of times people hold these major events and it's open up to the public, and so you can go by and check that out and get some information. Also, YouTube or Vine or Vimeo or any other social media outlet, even Facebook or Twitter or Google Hangouts. I mean, there's so many people doing so much stuff that I tell people all you have to do is really Google it. And I hate saying Google it because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm offending people, but honestly, a good place to find out about where to get some education or to learn about different aspects of business that you may not be as knowledgeable about is just kind of to go online. And then also, you can read journals or read the journals online. Like I get Entrepreneur, Forbes, Inc., Wired, and a couple other business publications. I get them online, and then I get a few print. I don't do as much print anymore. I do mostly online, and I enjoy reading those articles. And I'll tell you what, I've read more articles lately about what MBA programs don't teach you about running a business. And it makes me think, yeah, I don't need no MBA. And probably most people don't need no MBA to run a business because you obviously aren't getting everything that you need in terms of education by getting that degree. And then the last thing I wanted to say is, pretty soon we're going to be doing Coming Out Black Business Academy. And so that's where I will be sharing with folks different things about running your business. I will be doing my part to educate LGBT entrepreneurs about the different aspects of running their business. So I hope this information has been useful. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again. As always, visit our website at www.comingoutblack.com. And oh yeah, I just always want to mention that starting in September, I'm going to be launching Coming Out Black's Business Academy, where I'm going to be offering business development online training courses, as well as one-on-one coaching for LGBT entrepreneurs. So once again, thank you for joining me. Take care of yourself, and peace and love.